Hey everyone, David here with T&D Sports Cards. Welcome to another new video. Today we are going to open a few packs of 1987 Topps hockey. It's a pretty decent year for rookie cards. We got a few big names in there like Rick Tocchet, Luc Robitaille, Ron Hextall, and Adam Oates are names that come to mind. I know that in the OPC set, Mike Vernon is also included in there, but the top set didn't have the print run that OPC does, so it was cut off from finding him. So unfortunately, we will not be finding like I said, a Mike Vernon rookie. But anyway, there's lots of other nice cards we could potentially find in here, like a third-year Mario Lemieux, a second-year Patrick Roy. And I believe this set is the last regular issue of Wayne Gretzky in an Oilers sweater. So that would be a pretty cool card to find. So with that, let's get into these and see what does transpire. Now, it's a very nicely designed set. I always liked the 87. And you know, this gum actually looks pretty good. Now that it just broke, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. Not bad at all. And we have a Kelly Miller that is definitely destroyed by the gum. These cards are pretty mixed up here. Let's get these in a little bit of an order here. That looks a little better. All right, so we start out with Reed Larson, and then we get a clear view of the back of this card. Just because the Kelly Miller had a lot of gum on it, a lot of gum residue. Over here a little. All right, so we got Doug Crossman, who was I remember him being pretty good on the power play. He actually he bounced around a little bit in his career, but he was a decent player. Doug Jarvis, sporting that awesome green and white Hartford Whaler sweater. Bobby Carpenter, who was I think I've been over this before. He was definitely a good offensive player for the first few years of his career. Actually, more than a few. Looks like about 4 or 5 years. He put up some pretty good numbers. But he eventually became a very good defensive center, a good face-off guy, and played in the league for a long time. James Patrick, who was a very good defenseman for a number of years with the Rangers. Dan Quinn. And we have, we got stickers here. King stickers, all right. We got a Stan Smyl. I love that jersey. That is such a cool jersey, the Canucks. And Stan was a really solid player for a number of years. John Tucker, Sabres. Tony Tonti, man, I just keep finding his card. I feel like every break I do in the 80s, I pull one of his. And he's also wearing that awesome Canucks sweater. Paul Reinhart of the Flames. Ooh, Clark Gillies. I actually think I found this card in... This card's centered really nice, too. I found this card in one of those the Mega Cards packs. And let's say it again. I don't remember him playing for the Sabres. That was... might have been a one-year thing. And here's our Kelly Miller that unfortunately is pretty beat up from the gum. Well, it's got gum residue all over it. All right, so we didn't find anything terribly huge in that pack. Is that another Doug Crossman? Yeah, it sure is. And we got an Aaron Broughton. That Aaron Broughton there is kind of messed up from the gum. All right, so I don't know. Are we going to find a lot of the same cards here? No, we won't. All right, so Doug Crossman with actually some wax on it. We got a very nice Grant Fuhr here. It's a little off-center. But that is a very nice find. As is Tom Barrasso. We actually found a couple of his rookie cards when we opened the 84s a few weeks back. Dennis Maruk, Doug Bodger, Ron Duguay, one of the last helmetless players in the league. He was very popular the years that he played for the Rangers, in his first tour and his second tour. And what sticker do we get this time? We got a Bruins sticker. All right. So we have Christian Ruuttu, Bobby Smith, who was a solid player for a number of years, Dwayne Sutter, one of the many Sutter brothers that played in the NHL. I'll put him there because he's an Islander. Brian Erickson of the Kings, Mike Foligno, and the earlier mentioned Aaron Broughton with the big gum stick showing there. All right, so again, nothing too huge, though we did find a Grant Fuhr. That was nice. And we got a Steve Yzerman on the back here. He's probably going to have a good amount of wax on the card, but as we mentioned in a recent video, we figured out how to get wax off these cards, so that's a good thing. That's a nice find. All right, let's straighten all of these guys out here. So we have Bruce Driver. He played a long time with the Devils. He even played for the Rangers for a number of years. Steve Casper, Barry Peterson, wearing that awesome jersey. Jim Fox. Yeah, these jerseys are cool too. I like the old Kings, purple and yellow. He has been a Kings telecaster for a very, very, very long time. Russ Courtnall, he was super fast, and he scored at least one really huge goal that I can recall when he was on the Canadiens. I think he actually knocked out the Whalers in a playoff series. Was that in 90, I want to say 92, was Game 7 overtime goal. And what we got here? We have an Oilers sticker. All right. John McClain, who definitely scored at least the first most important goal in Devils history. Last game of the regular season in '88 against the Blackhawks in overtime. That got them into the playoffs. The first time got them into the playoffs. Thomas Sandstrom. Doug Gilmour. Oh, I love that. I love that jersey he's wearing there. That is awesome. This is early on in his career. This card's pretty badly miscut, at least way off center. That's a nice one. And we got another Hall of Famer here in Rod Langway. Gino Cavallini of the Blues. Get another decent look at that that blue sweater there. That's nice. And Wilf Paymont of the Penguins. And that one, yep, it's got a big gum mark on it. All right, so we did not find any of the really, really big names we were hoping for, but we definitely found some good ones here. We got a Ron Langway, Doug Gilmour, Steve Yzerman. That's a nice one. Dwayne Sutter with the Islanders. Grant Fuhr. That card's actually centered really well, as is this Gillies. Gillies is off a little. But pretty good stuff. Nice looking set. I always enjoy going through these cards. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And we will probably see you next on Thursday is what I'm thinking. I don't think we have any new releases tomorrow. So, but if we do, we'll certainly bring it to you. But Thursday will be our next show. So thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.